All right, I have this Craftsman riding lawnmower LT1000, and it's a 42-inch deck, which I will be showing you how to take the deck off and put another belt on, a new belt. First thing is, rule of thumb, is I always look underneath the hood. On a lot of your riders, they have your part numbers for your belts, and it's right here, and you want the primary mower belt. It's right there. There's the numbers. So that will help. You take that number to your parts store and they'll cross-reference it to get you a belt for that mower. First thing we want to do is we want to drop the mower deck down as low as we can get it, because we need the room to work. Alright, so there's some pins right here we want to take off. These safety pins, clips. Don't drop them or lose them. And then that rod just comes out. Just watch your fingers. Alright, so we're going to go to the front here. There's another pin right here. Go ahead and get that one off. Sometimes they can be a little hard to deal with. That's why I take a screwdriver sometimes and just pull them out like that. Now we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Alright, so now over here, there's a pin back right here we got to get out. And then take that bar, let it slide off. Then we're going to go up to the middle here, see if I can get you, there you go, right here. I want to take that one off. You may have to lift the deck up a little bit to get the tension off the bar to get it around a hook. Now, if you want to get this stuff to move out of your way, you can take lift your deck back up, which it won't be hooked up, so your deck won't lift up. What it does, it just lifts them arms up and gets them out of your way, so when you go pull the deck out, it won't be in the way. Now we're going to go right here, do the same thing. Pull this one out. If you use a screwdriver, do it, or a pair of pliers. And just slide that out. That other one on the other side, do the same thing. I forgot to do it. Alright, so pretty simple on that end. Now, here's your deck belt. You want to go ahead and take it off your pulley right there. That's all it does, is just slides right off. Alright, so we're going to slide this deck out a little bit. You don't go too far, not right there, because as you see, we got to get this cable off. Alright, so we want to pull this pin here. This one's a little rusted up, so let me get pliers, tail locks. And see, it was a little rusted. Now there is a washer there, so don't lose that. All you gotta do is just pull your pulley back and pull that off. Now your cable is still attached to this deck, so what you do is go ahead and pull this pin off. It just comes out and slides through that groove. There you go. Your cable's off now. Now we've finished pulling the deck the rest of the way out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start pulling these off. But see, just slide over. And then you got your brake right here. You just push it away. It comes off. Same way on this side. And then, that brake here. There you go. The belt's off. Pretty easy getting it off. Now, while you're here, it'd be a good idea, check your blades, see if, they need to be sharpened, check your spindles, make sure they're not junk. Clean your deck off. You can blow it off with an air compressor, your air hose, whatever if you want. That'd be a good idea to do now while the deck's out. Alright, so when you get your new belt in, and there's a belt number here. But like I said, look underneath the hood. That gives you part numbers. You can go right to the part store and get your parts with that number. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and start. Now, these are your V pulleys. So you always want your V of your belt always towards that. Same thing on this side. This one may be a little difficult because you got the plastic shield to get past. Then the brake that's there. What I'm going to do is just start it there, and you see how I just fed it through, and it went through there. All right, so now these pulleys here are your flat pulleys. So that means you always want your back of your belt on those pulleys. So pretty much go back behind this bracket here, put it in there. Same thing with this. You want to be back behind there. This is a flat pulley, so you want your flat of your back of your belt on it. Just like that. And then, so we got all that done. I am not going to put this deck back on. Like I said, I'm stripping this mower. So just remember, if you got to go back and watch my video to know how to put all this back together, you just do the opposite, So it's pretty simple and easy. I'm going to go ahead and put that washer on there so I don't lose it. All right, there you go. Like I said, and another thing too is on this deck here, kind of can tell a little bit of how the deck belt is actually designed, how to put it on. Then that could help a little bit there too. Let's see if I get a closer video of it. Right there. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.